Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning, LaLa. Are you addicted to your phone? Because I am for sure. We're going to talk to this amazing woman, August Brice, in the house, talking about how to deal with the EMFs and all the technology in our life. Tell us.
Hello.
Today. How are you? So
Thank
great
you
that
guys.
you're here. Yeah.
I love what you're doing. All the positivity, all the great information. I really appreciate that. Are you addicted? I have a test that will tell you.
So I do not think I'm addicted. And the reason why is because it's not causing my life to go down, and I can choose. And when I'm at dinner, I can put my phone down, and it's not a problem.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
That's part of it. That's a big part of it.
Yes.
People who need to tell stories about whether or not they were on the phone, people who get anxiety, nomophobia, when that's the scientific term for it, then you probably have, some signs of addiction, and there are things that you can do about that. But we try at Tech Wellness to just create balance, safety, and awareness of all the issues that come with using our technology.
For sure.
And safety is key.
Yes, it is.
So what are some tips you can provide for us to really
For privacy
maintain
and cybersecurity? Okay. Basically, have any of you ever been, in a store, and then all of a sudden you see on your Instagram or your Facebook that you got an ad for that store?
All the time.
Right, okay. So that's pretty simple. No, okay. So if you had your phones with you, I could walk you through your settings, but basically don't give your location, your camera, or your microphone to any apps unless you have to, like when you're posting on Instagram, you post on Instagram, and you have to enable your microphone, then turn it off, because you're actually giving all of the apps that you give your microphone access to, you're giving them permission to access your microphone and maybe hear what you're talking about, see your location. Our phones and our computers
I'm
are
going
very
to play a little devil's advocate here, because if I'm
machines.
going to certain places, and I would want those curated things for me, and I want them to hear what I'm saying, because maybe they'll learn something.
We have so much to say.
Let's go.
Just kidding.
And
No,
that's
very
your
important,
option.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
your
no,
option.
yeah.
And a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people aren't bothered by the fact that when you buy something online, they're storing your credit card information and what you purchased. But, a long time ago.
I care about the EMFs, though.
Oh, good. Okay, we want to talk about that.
What does EMF stand for?
Electromagnetic fields. And they come in many forms, electric, magnetic, but from our cell phones, they are radio frequency radiation. And you might have heard non-ionizing radiation, EMR. Well, it's invisible energy that powers all of our wireless, and I'm actually really sensitive to it. Your wonderful cameraman gave me a low EMF microphone. So that, where is it? Here it is. So that I wouldn't have to sit on the charger and the transmitter. So I can feel that energy. And the first time that I ever held a cell phone and made a phone call about 30 years ago, I got a zap. And I didn't know that everyone couldn't feel that energy. And so it allowed me to have a life of balance and awareness of technology that a lot of people don't have because they can't feel it. But it's actually called electromagnetic sensitivity. And when I first was diagnosed with it about 10 years ago, they thought about 1% of the global population had it. And now they're thinking more like 8%. Because the more we're exposed to, the more likely we are to become sensitive to it. I think of it like just another toxin.
So what are some symptoms to overexposure?
Okay, to overexposure, well, I think a lot of symptoms are things that can come from other things too, so it's confusing, but for me, it's tingling, numbness, I get a headache, and I hear that is very common. Sleep issues are very common. And if people are concerned that they're sensitive, what I say is turn off all your technology, turn off your Wi-Fi, step away from your phone.
I'd rather have a headache than
Maybe you are addicted, huh?
So what are the answers? What do you have for us that's going to help us with the EMFs?
Well, my favorite answer, and I included one in little gift boxes for you, a Wi-Fi switch. So it's just a remote control.
Cool.
You plug your Wi-Fi into the outlet, and you plug this outlet into,
oh my God,
right?
I love that.
And then every night,
That's genius.
snap it off.
That is genius. Can you do it for the 40 Wi-Fi that's coming through the microphone?
But you know what? The less the better,
The
right?
less the better, for
It's
sure.
just a cumulative exposure. And
Great
just
idea.
think how much you're doing for
I didn't
your
even know
neighbors.
that's possible.
Right.
Yes, it is.
That's
and my
great.
husband was so great to give it to me 10 years ago. Here's a remote control. So now I found the best ones, and they're called Safer Tech, and they're available on our site. They're really inexpensive, like under $20. But the nice thing is that you can turn it off anytime. And I really advise that you turn it off at night.
I love that.
Because even if you're not feeling it, it doesn't mean that it's not affecting your body.
Yeah.
We have over 2,000 peer-reviewed scientific studies that are showing that there is definitely a biological effect from the exposure.
Yeah. And you can get radiation out of your body. Just there are other ways of getting radiation.
I counterbalance with just a really healthy lifestyle, antioxidants and a daily beach walk and grounding, and then also really avoiding it.
For sure. Well, great. Well, we want to see what's in the box.
Okay, well, there's lots of fun things. Well, first of all, our mindfulness cards, and these are just, I think moms really love these.
Yes.
Because, honey,
Yeah.
So anyway, I've got like 16 of them, and they have different sayings on each
Perfect
side.
for your desk.
But, you were talking about safety. Okay, these are creep blockers. These are webcam covers, and HP just came out with a new computer that has, did you see that?
slider.
Yeah, the on-off slider. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
they're admitting camfecting. That's what it's called. When your camera is hacked and you log in and you might download a pixel on a picture or a video or something, and then a code goes into your computer and someone can take over your computer. And so what I do is I just put these cute little covers.
Well, they'll be really bored in my house.
Well,
No Netflix and shit going on, okay?
And also, I cover the microphone, and I have listings on the site of where to find your microphone and where to find your camera. So that's
great.
one
Cute.
little
It's
fun
very cute.
item.
Super cute.
And here, this is great. You'll love this. I know everyone loves this. This is a little, and they come in rose gold too. But this is just a cell phone stand, and this really encourages you to not hold your phone
Oh, I love
and have a
that
cute
too.
place. Isn't
yeah.
That's
Yes.
That's
adorable.
great.
idea.
So when we're watching Good Morning La Land,
Yes.
Sit on the
You're
side.
not
your
holding your phone.
Right, you don't have
Perfect.
to. So that's something. And
Oh, that's great.
okay, you guys, these
Blue
glasses
light.
you've heard about. Thank you.
Yes.
Blue light. These I love because versus the orange, which we also have, 96% of the blue light is blocked with these. So at nighttime, I put these on and I watch TV.
No wonder your husband loves it.
Right? Wait.
those
We have these all over the house.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Everyone that comes over wears them at night because
cute.
you want
Wow,
to be
okay.
cool, right?
That's
I
right.
feel there's some
Matrix.
other things in a stylus, so that you don't have to touch your phone. And this is kind of extreme.
Great.
What do you do with that?
Remember that's old school. Remember that's kind of cool though.
Oh my gosh.
So your phone
Yeah.
stays clean.
Yeah, so you
like
can
that.
type
Right.
with the
Right.
salad.
So I type with
So,
them
you
and
don't,
use it.
so it's not going to get as much direct.
On the,
Yes, not
Wow.
as much direct. And it actually dissipates. Think of it like a cigarette. It dissipates with distance like smoke does.
Yeah.
And so even little bits of space between you and the wireless device will really help you out. And that's why I like it
So
so
great.
much.
Yeah.
Really
Thank
helpful.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
for all
Feeling
your
less
amazing-
guys
so much fun.
ready.
So much fun.
I'm so
Right.
happy to be here.
Yeah, so
Thank
tell
you.
people where they can find and follow you and grab all the
It's
good.
techwellness.com, mindful living in a digital world, where we talk about safety, privacy, cybersecurity, EMF, blue light, and addictions.
It's real stuff. Thank
all-
you so
Yes.
much for all your work.
Thank
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.